So y'all don't know, but me and John know. Hey, my buddy Eddie windowed our block on the K24 with a bent crate at 600. It let go in third gear. The TPS started fucking up, so it was in and out, and then it decided to finally work, and she worked until she didn't work.
That's exactly what Eddie said. He said it was going and then it wasn't going.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean?
So
He said it was going and then it wasn't going. Let me try.
Yes or no? I don't know.
Wide angle. Let me go wide angle.
That's I always be recording in wide. You ready? So y'all say peekaboo to Rodney. Rodney decided to say goodbye to the chat and came out the block. It windowed front and back. Took a chunk out the transmission. But shout out buddy Cody. The man.
Where's the window back here? I don't see the window.
You can't see it from the manifold and all that.
Alright, yeah. Anyways,
Shout out Cody. He went to pull apart like a couple months back and pulled this out of an Accord and
TSX.
TSX.
Yes, it's A2.
Some shit Accord, right?
Yeah.
Pulled this thing out and we were supposed to record us tearing it down, but the motor was just disgusting. Just pretty clean now compared to how she used to be.
Yeah, it was uglier than that.
Dude, it's disgusting. Look at the girdle.
Yeah, this is how it was everywhere. So we still gotta clean the bed plate / girdle. We're just tearing things apart. Nothing really exciting. We'll show y'all the ugly K24 pump. This is gonna be another piston and rod motor, like y'all just seen the B series do. But this is only probably gonna be like a 2-part series. So we got scat rods, H beams.
Scatty Patty in the house?
They're kind of small. We might be on the maxing edge of those, and then also probably maxing edge of these. They're supposedly rated to 650. That's probably the highest number known on these, I think. Maybe 7.
We're about to push 7.
Yeah, but Yordi's goal is 7. These are the low compression flat tops. This thing does not want to focus. Yeah, these are the low compression flat tops. As you can see, they're like semi-dish. Not a crazy dish, but they're definitely not high compression. That way we're shooting for a minimum of 30 pounds in 4th gear. And the goal is 700 horsepower stock block, meaning no sleeves. I know people get all butthurt when people say stock block and inside of the engine there's internals, but we mean the block cast is stock. No CSS, turn it back over. No CSS, no sleeves. This is OEM sleeve and OEM coating. OEM like pull apart, you know. And it's is it on here? It's an AAA block, so they were all standard pistons. And 87 millimeter K24A2. We're gonna go ahead and deglaze it like usual. We're just gonna deglaze it, stay with the standard bore. We're not gonna bore it over or nothing like that. And we were checking out if the crank is good, what kind of mains it uses. And we got lucky that even the girdle hone is all 3s. So that means the line hone of the main for the crank, where the crank sits, is all straight. But we did have slightly different bearing size, journal sizes here. So I got them written down. We're gonna get these bearings on the way for y'all. For Yordi, and just have it perfectly spec'd out the way Honda had it, because that's how it's spun like butter.
We're trying to get it as balanced as possible, because these motors, they do create a lot of vibration.
Yeah.
And within that, if you have something that's not too happy, or that the motor's not too happy with something that you put in it, it can cause catastrophic destruction.
Yeah. So we ordered standard bearings, but I have a set of HX on the way, so we can do half and half. And then we have standard rod bearings. We're gonna plastic gauge. We're gonna go OEM RPM. We're not gonna go much farther than 8200.
That's what he said.
Unless we need it at the track, but I don't think we will. Yeah, we're kind of sad that the stock K24A2 didn't go to the track. Well, that's the GM K24A. We still got to figure out the head. So we're gonna either put that Z3 head that was for the 8.3 block, or this RBB head if it's good, because I sold the other RBB head to Cody. But we're kind of both on the fence of which head we're gonna use. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now, he's finishing cleaning up this block. We already glaze broke the block, and you can see a really light hone, deglaze. Got all the brown shit off. Oh, I got all the brown stuff off, dude. All right. Anyways, where were we? We just did a light deglazing. Some people like to call it honing, but I really don't like calling it honing because I don't really hone them out. I don't punch it out at all. I just scratch off. I like to say scuff off that shiny, glassy, burned, ugly look. And there is some little bit of cross hatching, and this is plenty to seat stock rings, and that's as much as I would like to cut because we're staying standard. We're not bored over and looking for like a brand new finish. We just want to make it to where it's not super used. We're not dropping in brand new pistons and rings on a used glassed over cylinder wall. But yeah, these are gonna seal up just like that LSV Tech did, but this is a K24 87 millimeter.